need love too. Maybe that's why they're a-holes. If we just listen and embrace their stories, perhaps they won't be a-holes anymore. In this case, is he the a-hole for not telling his mom about his Viagra? Cassie?
For you guys to be able to give an accurate judgment, the story requires some backstory. So he writes, let me start by saying, I love my mom. My Aunt Mom is awesome and I wish her no ill will. However, my mom is nosy as if. Nosy as F. When I was growing up, she was the typical read your diary, go through the nightstand, read your texts kind of a mom. It was all kind of chalked up to overprotective parenting. The situation got unbearable for me in college. My freshman and sophomore year, I went to the community college and lived at home. My parents had just gotten divorced, and like many other males, I was randy. In my randiness, I went to the doctor and found out that I had contracted the clap, which is an STD for anyone unaware, but totally treatable. And a bill or something like that came in the mail for me, and not only did my mom open it and read it, but also pay for it. But then she told my entire family about it.
Oh, no.
Why would Mom do that?
Why?
How did I find out? At Thanksgiving, when my aunt brought it up at the dinner table in front of a bunch of other family members who then proceeded to lecture me about safe sex.
Because that's always appropriate convo at a dinner table.
In what world is this even remotely appropriate?
Fast forward to today, I moved out after sophomore year and took a real step back from my family to figure out my life and where I wanted it to go. Went to pilot training, got on with an airline, life is good. My mom and I recently started slowly reconnecting, and when I transferred base to my hometown, she offered to let me live in and use her house as my address because she now spends so much time with her boyfriend that she's barely around. I would pay the bills, no rent, and I would put her on my flight benefits. Fair trade. Well, my girlfriend and I decided to try out an online product. It's a honey that supposedly has low doses of Viagra in it. So, it's called a male supplement honey. Well, I got it delivered to the house, but then flew back to back for like 2 weeks and didn't make it home. Mid-trip, I get angry calls and texts from my family saying that my mom went to the hospital thinking she was having a heart attack. Turns out she opened the mail, ate the honey, and was feeling the effects. Apparently, I should have warned her that a box with my name on it was going to be coming with a perverted honey in it. Even my dad.
I like that as the product name.
Oh, I know. It needs to be horny honey.
Horny honey.
Yes.
I mean, they should put that on the label. Like, they should put something.
She didn't read it.
Yeah.
Even my dad, remember they divorced, is siding with my mom, and I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. Am I the a-hole for not telling her I got Viagra sent to her house even though it had my name on it?
No. First of all, it's a felony, isn't it?
Yeah. Stop opening people's mail.
Yeah, you want to get back at mom, just call the authorities.
Facts.
Send her to jail.
Yeah.
What are you in here for?
And if you're going to be nosy, read.
Yeah, I opened up my kid's Viagra.
I opened my kid's mail and I ate his Viagra.
No, he's not the a-hole at all. It's all on mom here, right?
Yeah, I agree.
It's pretty slam dunk.
And if you're worried about mom, so his mom went to the ER, but they discharged her. She didn't have a heart attack. She got a little bit of high blood pressure, and that was it. Viagra isn't fatal to women, and there's not enough in the honey. She just had a strong reaction, and over the top, she decided to admit herself, and she literally drove herself to the ER. She's fine.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, she's one of those dramatic
Yes.
mamas.
Yes. This is a great endorsement for not living at home right here.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how to debate this. I mean, in what world do you open up your kid's stuff, go through all of it, and then share what you find with the family?
Your adult child at that.
Yeah.
It was karma.
I will say she has established a pattern. Like, he knows that she does this. You know what I mean? It's like, oh, God, people are going to hate me for this. But if you know your dog is going to get into the trash, you don't leave the trash out so your dog can get into it. You have to plan accordingly for that. So if you know your mom's going to get into your mail repeatedly and is a nosy busybody, then you need a plan for that. So if you're going to order something that could be potentially have a drug in it, maybe you should not send it to your mom's house. Maybe you should have sent it to your girlfriend's house.
Or you train your dog so it doesn't go into the trash. So maybe this was simply him starting to train his mother not to go through his stuff.
Or maybe as an adult man, with a really great airline job, you shouldn't live at your mom's house and you should get your own place.
Oh my
I don't
gosh.
know.
Mail yourself some brownies.
Yeah.
Magic brownies.
That'll chill her out.
Watch her lose her mind.
Yeah, in no circumstances this person the a-hole, I don't think, unless you're just playing devil's advocate, right, Cassie?
Yeah.
Trying so hard.
The Bert Show.